In the book The Sign of the Four, Sherlock Holmes enumerated the three qualities possessed by the ideal detective: observation, deduction, and knowledge. He explained that a colleague of his in France was proficient in both observation and deduction, but that he was lacking the exact knowledge necessary for the higher developments of his art. Basically, this means that the first two qualities are enough to make a good detective, but all three are required for a detective of Sherlock Holmes's caliber. The first quality of observation is pretty straightforward. You pay attention to the details around you, you observe the facts, you gather information. The second quality, deduction. Basically, deduction is the term Sherlock uses to describe logic in general, so it'd be better for us to call this quality logic, because it encompasses deductive reasoning, and it encompasses abductive reasoning, which is the thing that most people call deduction, because Sherlock Holmes calls it deduction, but it's actually not. So we'll call this quality logic. The third quality, knowledge. This is basically information that you have stored in your memory that pertains to what it is that you do. Sherlock Holmes was very adamant about the idea that you shouldn't be gathering knowledge that you're not going to use, and you should gather as much knowledge as you can on the subjects that actually are important to you, that actually matter to what you're doing, which is why he studied the history of crime, and he studied all kinds of knowledge relating to criminal behavior and that sort of thing. But a doctor wouldn't necessarily need to know any of that. So, observation, deduction, and knowledge. In future videos, I will go into each of these three qualities in detail, explain how Sherlock Holmes uses them and how he applies them to the field of detection, and how they can be applied to other fields and applied to problem solving in general. So if you want to stay up to date on these videos, please subscribe, please like and comment on this video if you have any questions, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.